Leicester, who are still looking for their first league win of the season. What a big game it feels like on Saturday as they host Bournemouth. Let's speak live to our reporter Anton Tolui, who has been asking the questions to Steve Cooper this afternoon, who already, Anton, feels like he's under a bit of pressure from the Leicester supporters. How would you say he's dealing with it?
He's dealing with a typical Steve Cooper manner, I suppose. He's fronting up to it, he's bullish, he's accepting the fact that the form hasn't been good enough this season, but has total faith in him and his backroom team to get Leicester back up the table. But he does admit, look, the results haven't gone their way this season, and it's not just the results, the statistics are very much against them. Like you said, no win in the Premier League this season. No team has faced more shots than Leicester City this season. Only two teams in the Premier League have conceded more goals than Leicester City. And yeah, Steve Cooper admits, he deserves some of the criticism, but he'll be better because of it.
I certainly don't hide away from it, and I've always not make the effort, but always make sure I'm more visible and more vocal and more upfront than maybe when things are going well. You know, I think that's the role of a leader. That's the role of a manager, and that's definitely what I want to be. You know, so I certainly don't hide away from anything. I never have done, and I never will do. Criticism is a motivation.
It feels like a really big stretch of games coming up for Leicester City, doesn't it, Rob, as we were just saying, because the next 5 Premier League games, they face teams, 4 of them are in the bottom half, and the one team in the top half is Nottingham Forest, who are 10th in the table. So I know managers always say the next game is the most important, but it does feel like a really important run of games coming up for Leicester, and obviously for Steve Cooper himself. Like we said, Leicester winless going into this game against Bournemouth. Remember, who started the season, Bournemouth, without a win in their first 9 last season, and look where they are now. And Cooper admits, look, it's adversity that can make a team stronger going forward.
There was nothing better than coming through a difficult time. There's nothing better than coming through a difficult time, because when you do, you're in such a much better place because of the learning that takes place. And there's no doubt that although it doesn't sometimes feel it, when results are not going your way and performances, elements of it you like to be a bit different, that it's not always easy to take, but there's also an awareness that some really important learning takes place, and when you do get through it, it does allow you to have a better sort of mid to longer term.
Now, Leicester had hoped to be working towards one thing that all Premier League teams want, a fully fit squad. However, midfielder Hamza Chowdhury dislocated his shoulder in training yesterday. He's still being assessed, but Steve Cooper admits it could be weeks, it could even be months for the long-serving midfielder before he's back for Leicester. Yannick Vestergaard, though, has returned to training. He's back with the first team, but not quite available for the game against Bournemouth on Saturday.
Anton, thank you very much.